is a new day. Pull your bridges up and tie your shoelace. Don't worry about them haters, send them bouquets. Get that dough in a few ways. Pack your tears up inside your suitcase, cause it's a long ass road. Sometimes it's overbearing, feels.
Hey everybody, what's going on? This is Alvin Brown and this is Monday Mindset. This part of the week we're going to focus on the mental game. We start the week off by looking at how we can get a little checkup from the neck up on a mental emotional level. Today I want to talk about an event that just went by this weekend. A lot of people in North America and all over the world has been watching these two pugilists meet each other for the first time. We're talking about Floyd Mayweather Jr. and Conor McGregor. Alright, they just threw down this weekend and it was an epic event. It was better than I thought it would have been, actually. Being an ex-lover and watcher and supporter and a fighter in the martial arts and boxing, I thought the coming together of these two things would never be that great. It seemed a little bit of a joke, a little bit of a moneymaker, but it actually turned out to be better than I thought. But here's the key thing that I want to talk about that I got from it. In the post-fight press conference, Dana White, who was representing Conor McGregor from the UFC, he said something interesting, and it's something I want to post to us in the community. He said, without any risk, there's no reward. If you're not taking big risks, don't expect any huge rewards. If you're playing it safe, then you're going to live a life that is, your rewards will be safe, and there'll be mediocrity throughout. So anyways, here's the question for you. He was talking about Conor actually when he was mentioning this, because Conor, if you've watched him, and I have over the few years that he's been doing this, 4 years ago, 5 years ago, he was on welfare apparently and making nothing. Yesterday, on Saturday, he made over $100 million. Over $100 million. Just think about that, 5 years. How long have we been at what we've been doing and playing it safe and taking no risk? I know I can look at myself and go, I took a lot of risk, but am I taking the big ones? And I always got to look at myself first before I throw it out there. So I'm throwing it out to you too. Where are you at? Relationship, finances, health. Are you taking any risk? Are you just comfortable? Because that's the one thing about Conor that I've noticed. He fought Nate Diaz not too long ago, and he took a huge risk. He could have played safe because he was a champion. He didn't need to do this, but he took a huge risk fighting a guy bigger, more experienced, and just a different style. He got beat the first time, came back and won the second, and that led up to this payday now. So everything led up to this. He didn't just walk into this. He took risk all the way up and stepped out of his comfort zone. Like, he tried boxing. And although I love Mayweather, I respect Conor, and I even respect him more now because he did a very, very good job. I think anybody else would have had trouble with him because he stayed in there for 10 rounds and he took a huge risk. But that's the thing. I'm asking you and myself, I'm looking at both of us. What are your risks? What are you taking? I challenge myself every year to do something a little different, to stretch myself, to really investigate, introspect. Where am I at? Am I taking enough risk to get me where I want to go? I'm going to ask you the same. In your relationship, are you taking any risks, saying I love you, say I'm sorry, do what you need to do to get where you need to go? In your finances, when's the last time you took a risk by asking for the business, asking for a raise, asking what you can do to step up your game, taking a new class, whatever it might be? In your health, when's the last time you took a risk? Ran that marathon, went and signed up for that CrossFit class, whatever it is. Where are you not taking risk? And are you getting the rewards you want? So that's what I want you to ask yourself. Are you taking risk right now? And should you be? Alright, so get your journal out. I want you to answer that question and connect with me. You can make comments on the bottom about, are you taking the risk you should be taking to get where you want to go? This is a really great quote I heard. Whatever got you to where you are now, wherever you are now, whatever you're making, whatever your health is, whatever got you there, will never get you to that next level. You're gonna have to stretch, you're gonna have to take risk. Alright, so answer that question, think about that, journal on it, and see where in your life do you need to take risk. Alright? Cool. Alright, check out our website, the Center for Healing and Performance.com, journeytopersonalgreatness.com. Lots of seminars coming up. You'll see I'll roll a little ad through on our seminar. We've got a couple of weeks before my big seminar here, the Personal Greatness Journey Seminar. It's going to be epic. We're going to dig in day and a half Everybody's gonna be working on stretching their goals and stretching themselves to build a blueprint for their future. I'm going online in the fall. Watch for that. All right? So that's it. Take risk, because I want you to be relentless about your pursuit for what brings you joy. And we call that personal greatness. Until next time, until Wednesday, peace and love.
Up and tie your shoelace. Don't worry about them haters, send them bouquets. Get that dough in a few ways. Pack your tears up inside your suitcase, cause it's a long ass road. Sometimes it's overbearing, feels like a plane's cargo. Or just having dreams of job of mercy or law goes. I love them shits, but I don't wanna pay a car note. I puff a little